Cape Town, South Africa's premier tourist destination. A 45-minute drive leads you to the heart of the Cape winelands, to Franschoek. Franschoek, the French corner, known for its famous wine farms, dating back 300 years. The culinary capital of South Africa, home to gourmet chefs and five-star restaurants, where fine food and first-class wines can be enjoyed. Here the Huguenots settled, bringing with them the cultivars that are harvested today. Tucked under the mountains is one of the oldest wine farms in the Cape, Lamotte. Since 1700, Lamotte, named after a village in Provence, has been a leader in the art of winemaking. The historic manor house is over 250 years old. In 1970, the late Dr. Anton Rupert, a well-known and internationally respected industrialist, acquired Lamotte, and it now belongs to his daughter, Hannelie Kuchlenberg. Lamotte has been growing and producing award-winning classic wines since 1752, and as Hein Kuchlenberg explains, they are not shy of embracing change.
In the late 1990s, we made a decision to focus on certain varietals, to make some of the best wine in the world, and I'm proud today to say we have achieved that.
Pitty Leroux has managed the farm for 22 years and recognizes the importance of harnessing the technology available to keep ahead with developments in viticulture today. Sophisticated satellite and geographical information systems assist Lamotte with their planting program. Lamotte's famous flagship wines are Sauvignon Blanc and Shiraz. Award-winning winemaker Edmond Blanche explains how important the terroir is.
What makes Lamotte Shiraz unique is our selection of the vineyards. We all know that the terroir in South Africa is very diverse. We've got a lot of experience with picking the grapes and a lot of sites we can choose from.
Early morning and the team are out picking grapes. Today it is the Shiraz that is ready to be taken to the cellar. There is a sense of urgency to harvest before the heat of the day affects the sugar levels of the fruit. Traditional methods of hand picking are favoured over mechanical harvesting. Unlike machines, the grapes are clipped individually and hand sorted.
We have state-of-the-art equipment, but more important, we have the people, we have experience, and we have patience, and we have the passion to really produce a world-class wine.
The maturation process begins with sugar levels and temperature checked daily by Edmond and his team. 1,700 traditional oak barrels are laid down over 15 months. Then only the best are selected, and the final product, a blend of nature, science and art, is bottled on the farm. Old world traditions are skillfully harmonized with new world fruit intensity. The art of tasting, the wine thief, allows Edmund to choose only those wines worthy of carrying the premier Lamotte label. Along with the classic collection, the Lamotte Pierneef collection is an ultra-premium range, a tribute to South African artist Jacob Hendrik Pierneef, famous for his mastership in portraying the unadorned beauty of the South African landscape and its architecture. Each new release reflects a different piece of Pierneef art. Included in this collection is the Lamotte Pierneef organically grown Sauvignon Blanc.
I think the organically grown Sauvignon Blanc is one of the best examples of an organically grown Sauvignon Blanc that you'll find in South Africa now. The Shiraz definitely is not an Australian style, it's not a Californian style, it's not a French style, it's a typical South African style that we created.
For the past 6 years, organic Sauvignon Blanc varietals have been selected from one specifically grown vineyard in the Walker Bay region. Lamotte has its own bottling, labelling, bottle maturation and distribution warehouse, and over 24 agencies around the world, allowing the wine to be globally enjoyed.
We invested in distribution. That's part of the success of Lamotte at the moment.
With the success has come both international and national awards. As if inspired by the beauty of the Franschoek Valley, Lamotte excels in blending the pleasures of wine with the magic of music, as explained by Hannelie Kuchlenberg.
As wine is an art form, the relationship to music, which is also an art form, was natural. And so in 2002 we started with classical concerts, mostly ensemble music, in the old cellar. Wine is also an art form, and so we really want to bring all the different art forms together. And as I'm a classical singer, it's just obvious that that is the direction that we would go.
Another direction Lamotte has recently turned to is the cultivation of South Africa's indigenous orchid, the Dyser. Lamotte's greenhouses are home to over 18 different varieties of Dyser and represent the largest collection in the world. In season, the Dysers are on display for visitors to admire. Nature conservation is a high priority at Lamotte, which in consultation with Cape Nature Conservation is constantly preserving national flora known as fynbos. "25 hectares of Lamotte land has been devoted to cultivating a collection of herbs and flowers grown for their ethereal oil. Lamotte recognizes that none of the success of the cellar would be possible without the dedication and hard work of their workers.
There are people living at Lamotte who were born here, and so we're really privileged that most of our staff are with us more than 10 years, some more than 20 years.
As part of their care for the community, Lamotte, along with other Rupert family wine estates, have constructed a modern village near the cellar. It boasts a community centre, health clinic, sports facilities and childcare. Leonard and his wife Rose have been with Lamotte for 22 years and call this home. They say they will live and die in peace here. Wine lovers are invited to visit Lamotte and experience the friendly yet attentive and warm hospitality. Lamotte is one of the oldest wine farms in the Cape, yet the watermill still flows. With the natural resources they are blessed with, a committed and dedicated team, the latest modern equipment and progressive vision, Lamotte holds its place on the world stage. Lamotte prides itself on growing and producing world-class wines. With their love of music and art, organic production, endangered flower cultivation and ethereal oils, a strong commitment to conservation, family life and restoration, they carry on the pioneer spirit to excel.
Lamotte is actually one big family, where each person has a part to play. Everyone just wants the best for Lamotte itself.
We're not farming only for the next 10 years, we are farming for the generation to come and also the generation after that.
With patience and passion, the Lamotte team are dedicated to making the best and being the best, harvesting a culture of excellence.